This is Sandy Lenthall, and I'm a member of the American Pilgrims, an organization that really began in my living room years and years ago, when several of us decided that it was such a treasure to be together, and we would make it purposeful to get together with other people who had walked the Camino de Santiago. So this was back in 1995, and at that time there were about 5 or 6 of us in Williamsburg, Virginia, who gathered at my home, and we enjoyed sharing our experiences, talking about what each of us had done. I had walked by myself from Leon to Santiago. Thought that would be it, but that was the beginning of many, many journeys that I later took. So I am always grateful for the other pilgrims that I have met, and we frequently get together. And look at what we do now. It's a large gathering and sharing stories and getting to know each other. It's been a wonderful, wonderful experience. When we first gathered together, the 4 or 5 of us, and shared experiences, at that time, the Camino was not nearly as popular or well known as it is today. And I remember many times when I would say something about having walked the Camino de Santiago, and there was just a total blank look. And when I first walked in 1994, I walked all day long and never saw another pilgrim. And when I think back to that now, I am amazed. And I walked by myself, and someone said, "Oh, don't you have pictures?" And I said, "No, I was walking by myself. I don't have any pictures of those early walks." But it's been an extraordinary opportunity for me. And as I think honestly about it, my walking by myself and doing this as an adventure opened the possibility of many other things that I was willing to try or things to experiment with. It just opened the door to opportunities as I think back, because I had done it successfully and enjoyed it, and I knew it was worthwhile. So it was the beginning of many other opportunities too. The best things now are that some of the very same qualities of experience seem to be expressed when we get together. As I sat down to the table during this weekend and heard from much younger people who had just walked recently, I could relate to all of these things they were saying in a way which I kind of sat there and yeah, I remember that. Yep, I remember that. And there is a certain aspect to people who enjoy this experience, that there is a sense of community that gathers very quickly. I don't think I felt any strangers in my whole weekend here out of 250 some people. So there's a very wonderful feeling of shared experience and community, I think, that we find.